Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to Midlife Crisis 22 on January the 18th. And it's very cold. But I'll tell you what we're going to do today. Done a lot more work on the Aprilia, and this is its shakedown ride. See how she gets on. See if she cuts out on us anymore, or she does anything really. How are you all doing? Hopefully keeping warm, sitting on your sofas watching this, or in your phones somewhere nice and warm. To be fair, with the winter clothing and everything, it's not that bad. Right, I've got Tez on the back. Unfortunately she's not connected to comms today. Only reason being, bless her, she got an ear infection, and the intercom speaker's right on her ear, so she's saying that she's put a different helmet on. So we're not going to go massively far. I'm not going far at all. What we are going to do is just see how she feels. Well, but she's wondering why she's been rudely awakened in a slumber. Just thought, you know what? We're out later on today, and I thought, you know, we'll give the Aprilia a bit of a shakedown. See how she feels. And so far I must say, she's feeling very good. Very good indeed. So what I'll do in a little while is I'll talk you through, if it's a success, I'll talk you through what I did and what happened. Because the last video coming out will be all about, oops, she did it again. Oh, the engine braking is brilliant. Hey, hi everybody. Tezzy's trying out a newfangled camera ride here, or our newfangled camera ride here. And we'll see if that works. We're also recording it all in 4K because I am fed up of watching my videos. The videos, when they're on the computer, look absolutely fine, but once they've been uploaded to YouTube, they look grainy and horrible. And I don't know why. I've been trying everything, so we've slowed the frames per second right down to what TV use and put everything on 4K. We'll see how that pans out. Thank him, because he's not looking. I wouldn't expect anybody to be looking out for bikes today, if I'm honest. Do you know something, guys? This is good. This is really good. fact, this is better than good. We've got ourselves a Minter. It's lovely having her back in the stable again. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, as you saw over Christmas, we changed the name back to Midlife Crisis 22, only because, well, there's a few reasons, but I bought this. We're back to Midlife Crisis again, aren't we? So any of you guys and girls out there want to talk about midlife crisis, don't come and talk to me, because I won't give you any good advice. In fact, my advice will be rubbish, in all honesty. So yeah, don't come and talk to me. Another thing I did wonder as well is, you know, with the front camera, which we're going to find out today, I had a lot of scaffolding on it to get it where I wanted it, and I'm wondering if that was a problem, you know, because it allows it to move around and stuff. Who knows? I certainly don't. So I'm hoping that maybe it will be a lot better for you guys to watch. We've gone back to the Hero 12 only because I wasn't happy with the sound of the Action 4s. In fact, I was very unhappy with them, even though they come out with the mics and everything. It's just what they pick up and what they don't get rid of. I might look at investing later on, although I'm not being funny. There's an old adage saying you can't shine shit, and if it comes out shit, you ain't going to shine it up to make it any better. So like I say, we're just having a toodle-dee-doodle-oo, seeing how the young lady is doing. Looks like I'm going to have to change the front sprocket. It's a bit high geared now, but we'll that's a job. It's a dead easy job, no issue, no hardship. So I'll get one ordered and we'll go from there. Do you know what, this is the first time, and you might be able to tell that from the other videos, that I'm starting to relax on this. It's a nice, it's lovely, it's running gorgeous. She's a dream. You know what, old school is better. Way better. Oh, he's pulled over, bless him. Thank you. Well, people are looking out for bikes today, that's good, isn't it? I'm very impressed. Any of you riders watching this video, sorry drivers, whether it's your bikers or not, I don't know, but if you are, thank you so much. Mind you, I would admit this bike is very noisy, to say the least. Okay, so it looks like it's reading 2 miles an hour over, so that's not bad. 32 is 30, that's good. happy with that. I think it's 2 mile an hour at 30 is obviously a lot more further up the line. So it's doing her utmost with the footage, enjoying herself, which is nice. Get up the dry bit. Here we go. Oh great. That speedo was crap, wasn't it? Go straight up? No, is it? No. Well, that was a waste of time then. Okay, let's go through a few things then. Right, a quick update on the bike. It turned out one of the new plugs I put in was faulty, and a couple of the vacuum pipes that were connected to the airbox were blocked. So I think we've gone long enough now to say that she's fixed. She's running absolutely beautifully, dropping straight down to tick over, no problem at all. So what I did, I put a new set of plugs in it, removed the airbox, went through every single pipe under there, and there's a few. Airlined them all out. One of them was absolutely chock bang blocked. So it just went with a big and I'm assuming that it wasn't supposed to be blocked. But having put it all back together again now, oh man, she's absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous, and I'm very, very, very happy with her. I am going to change the front sprocket. The front sprocket at the moment is a 17. I don't know why when they sent me the chain and sprocket kit they sent me a 17, unless the Tuo knows a 17, because they kind of sort of said the one fits all. But solo it was fine when I took it out, but two up I need to drop it down. Probably drop it down to, it had a 15 on it, I'm probably going to drop it down to a 16, which is standard, and as it's standard then we might as well leave it standard, and that'll make the speedo do what it's meant to do and everything else. Cheers mate. Everybody's been very, very polite today. I don't know why. Extremely polite. Cheers guys. Thank you very much. So yeah, so she's had a, as you know, she had a full service. Everything's been done that needs to be done. And we had troubles. She ran all right, and then she cut out, and then she didn't run all right, and so on and so forth. So now we're at a position where she is spot on, absolutely spot on. Running her on super unleaded, obviously, for obvious reasons. So if you're thinking about something like this, for the money at the moment, I think they're going to become more of a cult thing, and I think the prices are going to go up. I mean, if you buy a 2004 GSXR 1000 K4 now, you're looking at 4, maybe 5 grand for a nice one. This was well under half price. The only thing you have to live with is the mirrors are about as much use as a chocolate fire guard, but I don't even know why they're there. The torquey engine is amazing. However, if you're not used to it, it's a bit strange when you shut off and the bike virtually stops. It's even funnier when you're out with people, because they you shut off and they have to brake. Fun fact, awesome. Servicing is a doddle. Just make sure you don't overfill the oil. I've seen lots of things on YouTube where people have. Yeah, don't want to be doing that. Plugs, they're easy to get out, there's no doubt about it. You just have to take the airbox off, which I'm not being funny. If you're doing a jitsa before in a line, you have to take the airbox off. The back one on the left you can get to without removing anything, and the one on the right, yeah, you got to. Woohoo! Yeah, the one on the right, you got to take the airbox off to get out. Some people say you can do it without, and I'm sure with a lot of fiddling, fackling and losing skin off your knuckles, you probably can. However, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you can't. Alright, no, I'll rephrase that. I'm pretty sure I can't. Thoroughly enjoyed working on her. Absolutely loving the experience. It's nice having a brand new bike, but you don't get to play with it. You know, you want to keep your warranty up, it goes in for a service, so the realms of new to old. She's now what, 21 years old this? Don't ride like a 21-year-old bike. That is for sure. And the beauty of it is the fact that I've got the beautiful 4-cylinder in the GT, and I've got the characteristic of a really big thumping V-twin in the Aprilia. Now I know that Aprilia is not the bike to live with on a day-to-day basis. This is an absolute 100%. You take this bike out and it's like going to the theatre. It's completely theatrical. It's nothing like you would. I got on the GT. It's a nice, relaxing, open road riding. You know, I could put it in positions that I just wouldn't want to be on this. And we'll probably talk about that through the next season. For all you guys, you know, you'll understand then what we mean. It's just this is lovely. It's theatrical. It's like ta-da, which as everybody knows is short for ta-da-da-da. Gearbox is clunking and tractorish character, but it's good. No false neutrals, no issues, and I can assure you that, you know, when you wind her up, there's plenty of power there. I always said that the first Aprilia, they are the Millie, the Aprilia Millie. I had one, not for long, but I had one. They had about the same power as the outgoing 600s had. You know, just over 100 brake horsepower, and they were good. But I don't know, they had more torque, a lot more torque. Can't see now, nothing behind me. Yeah, they had loads more torque than a 600, but they were poor old Tessie's hanging on for grim death, bless her. Yeah, they had lots more torque, but the 600s had the zippiness, the giggle factor. And the thing was, if you bought a GSXR 600, your road tax was cheaper than on the Millie. And, you know, just things like that. And you think to yourself, oh, well, hang on a minute. And that's one of the reasons why I got rid of the Millie as well, because every time I went out on it, even though I put a new battery on it, I went out on her. And when I went to, I'd be in Skegness or something, and I go to start her up, and she go into what they call service mode, which meant that you could only go up to about 6,000 revs until you took it out of service mode. And take it out of service mode, you needed the manual, because it was press this button for so long, hold this button down after that, do this, press, scroll through that, and I could never remember it. So then I had a bright idea. I thought, do you know what, I'm going to sort this out once and for all. And in fairness, it wasn't the bike's fault, because I didn't have it on a trickle charger. I've learned since that trickle chargers are even valuable. So yeah, I turned round and I put the book under the seat. Instead of writing the instructions down like a dimwit, went out one day, got caught in the rain, and that destroyed the book. And then it went into limp mode, or service mode, sorry. And I thought to myself then, you know something? No. And then I went out and bought a 5-blade. So, but this one, no. These are about 120 odd brake horsepower, but they've got a right load of torque. So, in fairness, you know, I think they did improve it in the Mark II version, which is this, the RSV 1000R, I think. Yeah. This isn't the factory; it's just the R, and they have improved it a great deal. So if you're going to buy a Millie, go for the RSVR or the factory. The factory is same engine, I think it's same power as well. However, it's got much lighter wheels, shower suspension. It's got some nice, you know, track trinkets on it, lap timers and things like that on it. So yeah, that's the one I'd go for if you're gonna. I think that'll be the one that's the most collectible. Will be the factory R, and they come in stunning colours. I fell in love with this just because of the colour scheme. I walked in the showroom and there she was the first time, and it was like, wow. Now, I'm not being funny, but Tez is on the back now doing video. However, I can assure you this isn't the bike for going long distances on, especially to up. But fortunately for us, that's not a problem. So little runs out like this, little half an hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, a little half an hour, 45 minute stint, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm back in that where I'm starting to get a little bit cold. However, I really don't want to go home, and we're not far off home now, so it's a shame. So it looks like the Aprilia is fixed and running beautifully. I will change that front sprocket. If you're interested in seeing it done, I might video it. I don't normally video me doing mechanical work, because there's a lot better than me out there with all the proper facilities showing you how to do the job, and they know all the little shortcuts that I don't know, so I don't tend to do that. So yeah, that's my goal moving forwards, and it'll probably take me longer to clean her now than what it took to have a ride on her. Wow, still some snow in there. I can't say how much good this has done me. Just getting out, few minutes out on the bike, beautiful. Even the clocks have started steaming up, it's that cold. I think the weatherman said you were going to get best about 4 degrees, so I don't think I'd know the difference between 0 and 4 anyway, not on a bike anyway. So So guys, that ends the shakedown ride of the Aprilia RSV 1000R. She's beautiful, not Mr. B. Not one B. Okay, we're going to call it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please hit the bell, enjoy the videos. I think we're going to make them a bit shorter and cut all the ridey bits out unless it's some really nice riding. And we'll see you in the future video. Take care everyone, look after yourselves. If I say goodbye, Tez, does that make a difference? See you everyone, look after yourselves and ride safe. Bye bye.